There's an exciting new prospect in the UFC named Viacheslav Borschev. What I love about this guy is that he doesn't look intimidating at all. He looks like a regular guy. I mean, obviously he's very fit, but you just look at him walking down the street, just looks like a regular average dude. And man, this guy is a killer. The way he goes, body, head, beautiful combinations, clean left hook knockout. And I'm just going to say it right out, I'm high on this guy. And I think he's going to beat Dakota Bush. No disrespect to Dakota Bush. He's a solid fighter. It was a hard-fought loss that he had against Austin Hubbard. Mind you, Austin Hubbard, I like Austin Hubbard, but if you look at his record, he's been 50-50 in the UFC so far. And I think that's, not giving him enough credit, but still, I think Viacheslav is really damn good. I mean, the guy he beat, last name is Duncan, so let me find him right now. His name is something Duncan, and he's actually out of Scotland. He was a legit fighter. He wasn't the guy he beat, Dakota Bush, and mind you, he had less fights than him. He beat a man named Chris Duncan, who's you can call him almost a veteran. He had 3 fights in Bellator. He was 7-0. Very, very solid prospect. And the way that, he almost beat him with ease, obviously other than that takedown, he was just lighting Chris Duncan up on the feet, who's a very solid and tough Scottish type fighter. It's fun. You're watching these guys with the kickboxing, great kickboxers. Kind of reminds me of, obviously we'll see how he does. I don't want to, pump him up too high, but this kind of reminds me of a Cyril Gane, guy who had only a couple fights with a nice kickboxing record, and he's able to hold his own in the grappling. And, and he had a meteoric rise. We'll see if this guy, Viacheslav, can do it. I think it's probably worth grabbing him by knockout. I think the line is plus 110 for him to win by knockout. They both look fit. They both look in great shape. I just think that, Viacheslav is the guy. Yeah, plus 110. I see that by KO, TKO, or DQ. I think he's a guy to win. And clearly the UFC believes that too. And mind you, the UFC is very conservative with their money. Like, you'll see that, obviously, unfortunately, they don't pay fighters enough. But, if you look at it, they put some serious promotion behind this guy. They put like a 15-minute video together. And, and again, like, you don't see them doing that too much with people. And they really believe in him. And if Uriah Faber believes in him and would allow him to train for free, and I think that this guy has a very high ceiling. I'm excited to watch him fight. And I wouldn't be surprised if he wins like by a first-round knockout, maybe second or third. But I think that the play is to grab him by knockout. Maybe, Dakota is tough, perhaps by submission, but I really think that the play is by knockout. He knows how to put people away. And, I love he has that awkward, funny style. He does the little Russian dance, and he's like, Slava Klaus, I'm sorry. And yeah, but I'm excited to see this guy. Again, I love Dakota Bush. He's a tough grinder. I saw, it was a hard-fought loss against Austin Hubbard, but I think that Viacheslav's at that next level, and I think there's going to be a lot of hype behind this guy, especially if he has a nice knockout. And I'm happy, he seems like a family man, just focused on training, took a risk to come to America, and, very inspiring story. Seems like an awesome guy, great to root for. And Viacheslav Borschev is the pick. And, yep, I feel for Dakota Bush. I think that, I like him too, so it sucks to see him paired up against a really good prospect. But, I wish them both the best of luck. And guys, please subscribe and like the channel. Really appreciate all the support. Look forward to making more videos. Thanks.